All right, so it'd be great, John, to hear about your involvement with the Synergy project, and just tell us about some of the things that your center has really benefited from or learned, maybe even the challenges since your engagement in the project.
Okay, the Synergy project actually came about at a perfect time for us because we had some specific challenges that we were facing. We had some new innovative ideas, and it really gave us a better chance to really research ways to better disseminate and sustain the ideas. So since our involvement with Synergy, we've actually learned in some cases to let go of things and hand them off. In other cases, we learned that by modifying our innovation, we could get better spread and better traction. So actually it's very valuable to our team, and I think we've learned a lot as far as how you approach dissemination of a wider, we had just become a national center. So
good timing.
It was perfect timing, and it's really helped us. I mean, some of our initiatives have really taken off, higher than we would have ever imagined. And to me, part of the process was learning it. In some cases, you just have to let go, take the idea, spread it to other people, and let them, go with it. Where in the past, we've tried to control every aspect of an innovation.
Yeah, you've been really successful even before Synergy with some of your contests, and I know that you conduct them as virtual contests with students. Tell me a little bit about how that's evolved, because I was listening to your story the other day when you presented and your elevator pitch, and it was really fascinating how you've really scaled that one specific innovation, among others.
I mean, part of what we've learned is that by developing a virtual environment, we can do a better job at deploying competitions, impacting the classroom, and so on. But now what we found, instead of us trying to do it, which we tried in the past, we tried to contact the specific schools and districts and so on and run the competitions and implement the environment. What we've been able to do is have other organizations sort of take ownership of that, partnership of that, and we've been able to pass off that innovation to, as an example, a national competition, and then just work with faculty from around the country to actually how to prepare students to use this environment. So we're going to get much better traction, far more participation, and it's really opened up the opportunity for far more students to participate than we could have ever done as an individual center. So just thinking about those things really helped us. In the past, sometimes you have that narrow vision of how you're going to implement something, but talking to other people within the project and understanding some of the proven concepts, it really enabled us to get far better traction and take ideas that would have been siloed and let them spread at a much wider base. So
you, in effect, built their capacity
to
do what you've done, but do it in their own way, in their context.
Exactly.
Anyway, yeah.
And part, learning that these organizations might be interested in adopting something like that. And as we approached them, we found there was a lot of interest. And we still have a hand in it, so we're still doing the research, we're still doing development, but now we have a partner to help spread the application of it, which I think really is the best way to do this.
Yeah, you can't get away from that mentality of like, I've got to do it all and it's my way or the
well,
highway,
you want to own that idea and you don't want to let it go, but it's true, you can't get real spread until you do that.
Yeah, that's great. I really enjoyed listening to what you guys have done, and I think how many students are now taking your competitions? You mentioned a number the other day.
We've grown exponentially. So our first couple competitions, we were probably able to serve, possibly 50, 60 students, and now we're easily in the hundreds, actually approaching thousands of students. And the great part of it is that we're actually able to improve and increase the actual individual experiences for the students. So in the old days, it was one competition. Well, now we have a league established, so they can have competitions, every month or every week, and it better prepares them for the big competition. So.
Yeah, work, a job. Yeah, that's awesome. Well, thanks for telling us about it. It's really great, and I look forward to hearing more about what you guys do in the months and years to come.
Well, we really appreciate the efforts of Synergy, and I think it's really made a difference within our project.